one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that, or no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Allen going to audible to a different look. Now Allen, off play action. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. 3rd and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now, after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20. To the air, Allen. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. And the first play will be a field goal try. Kicking into a headwind here in the second quarter.
I'm going to miss this.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
I don't know what that was.
That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And a stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. Brings up 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this
one's
going
to
again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Kadarius Toney hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Second and 4. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good old steam going.
And he's got room. There he goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 17th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. What an excellent run, and from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Hey, Jeff. I see you.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Yeah, I forgot about the. Honestly, I honestly picked the wrong defensive play. I was trying to make substitutions.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
It was a bad throw. It was a bad throw. It was crossbody.
Now as he brings us in all the way back inside the 20.
It was just a bad throw.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle.
Sorry. You ain't going nowhere, bro. You got one good run. You got one good run. You're getting stopped.
Second and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel.
So you got the best O-line. Where's it at?
Strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Again, it's Robinson.
Get him, Ed Oliver.
Buffalo defense there and run support to stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And caught by London. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 34-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And they'll take the lead here now at 10-7. So the interception set up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And here's a handoff out of the gun. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And the offense moving quickly to the line. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
What do you mean? It's 2-minute warning.
It's going to be caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean. I thought you were calling me corny because I was doing a hurry up. Oh, okay.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Allen. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Bass is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something
yeah.
Since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter
Maybe.
number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
You said you're selling them for cheap?
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Man, Jeff, you don't sell nobody for cheap. Well, overall, it's Terrell.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL.
Sure, that's CMC.
Down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Allen off the play fake. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And quickly, they get to the line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Buffalo first down. First down, they'll go to the ground attack. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 113 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down. Well, they opted not to run it. They completed the pass on 3rd and 2, but they lost yardage to bring up 4.
But give credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They snuffed out the play. But it does bring into question, 1, the play call, because they didn't run the ball there. They could have run it. And 2, just not getting it. That's got to be deflating for them.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have come back to regain the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead. No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Well, they got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the 1st down marker. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
It's like the 4th time all game I've played man.
Looking to throw.
Yeah. So?
That is caught. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either. Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Get him out of there. Get him out of there.
A 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded just inside the 20.
Ooh.
That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
I'm playing that Hayden defense.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal. And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you? Right back to him on 1st down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
I can't.
Play action. Now it's Allen. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. Well, all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Kadarius Toney.
They're playing Tampa too.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Shit.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. One back in the backfield. He'll get... Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That one deep for London. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Escaping the pressure right. Decent gain on the scramble is 6, but now it's 4th.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Shifts by him. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 147 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
Now they'll bring Tony in motion left. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills add on to their lead, and they are also
was that him on that play right there?
Victory. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Ooh.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
2nd and 6.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The Falcons on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
That's that strip specialist.
On the other side has got it.
And I don't know that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It
Yeah, the guy was
doesn't matter.
using.
The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or
Now
two
time
about,
up.
we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Falcons' 23-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal.
And this one a 41-yard. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
2nd and 11 now.
On play action, they'll throw. And got his man complete.
Yeah.
Big strides. Look at him go.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Okay, Dawson, not.
77 yards.
And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Fights off the defender. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. So Allen's going to look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bills stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here.
Shit, it's the end of the game. My defense gas.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll run this one right with Robinson. Gets
Ooh. Oh.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here. And the kick here is good. So 3 to the total. But they're still coming up well short. And that is how this one comes to an end. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Bills, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
bitch look like checks mix is post up, be blue. She know it's 2 seats, so she leave her best friends. Bust out my dad face, your chain is a neck. Go that, please don't go that, me, left wrist, go that, right wrist, go that, Netflix, go that, sis, go that, go that, me. Alright, they hit my designer for stinks, double their mind in the bleach, I'm black over sure, I'm popping down Miami Beach, pull up like LeBron with the heat, I bought a crib with the office beach at my mom, but I can't see me walking there, I'm with a Tesla, but it ain't no charge of that, I call up going Rihanna and parking the top seats, I'm watching all shit, they cop like stop right next to my block and trust me. Beat, I might drop that hips on the stallion and Doja, her top half, 2300 on the horse and I'm Mike. Switching out the character, the strippers like Titans. Legends on 3, 2, 1. You tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. Would say it's lonely at the top, but I'm biased. Because I'm only at the top, but you tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying.
In London, stand up. Look. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fudge. She keep looking at me like she feeling me. Girl, the way you be moving, the stuff you be doing, you tripping out and it's killing me. Man, I swear to God, you be tripping. I can't even do it. My God, I'm testing me. Damn, man, she tryna cut me off. No, she cannot do it. No, she cannot fix me. My game spot, that boy get. Don't send him to God. He finna get blessed on. I get the paper. I'm talking about Benjamin Frank. Not talking about the one that you sketch on. He play dumb, get his gone. Hit a crib, but he loving no red bone. Now I'm hard to reach. I'm about my cheese. So move around with 2 phones. Move around like an island boy, but it ain't for the head, cause I keep me a vest on. Get down like the Backstreet Boys, cause they make you dance, but you better get your groove on. And I'm not talking about, but it too strong. Talking and we get it started, pull up in the U-Haul, you get your move on. And they know they ain't seeing us. You put all of your pin in that double cup. Wanna step at yourself, are you good enough? Wanna step at yourself, are you hood enough? If I hear them kids, know you pulling up. And now you laid out, they no getting up. I'm with your girl in the bedroom, and it sound like shit. I try that little boy, ain't no getting up. Shorty your horsey, I told her they my young city up. The granny, I had to take anything under 18, just like man, the club, she like 5'3", I think it ain't ready. You know we unstoppable, man, it's impossible to stop us, we for sure on the road. Stay to myself, stay off the medium, chillin', ain't gon' play with the trolls. On the 100 and the I8, I pray to God we don't lose control. No, I'm on a paper chase, my little whip on cruise